let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Otlichno playing Minecraft on a server with my friends. And mostly today we've got two things. I say two things. Firstly, on today's massive list of things that we're going to be doing is checking to see if we've made any sales. It looks like a resounding no. You know what the big problem is right now? Is everybody's got their own flipping villagers, so they're getting their own books, and that is a little annoying, seeing as it's my whole trade. They're taking food out of my mouth. Also, I want to see if any of my diamonds have gone, because no. Well, that's it. I haven't bought any quartz, and I haven't sold any beacons, and it's just all round, just a great time to be alive. Let's put on the old Elytra, and we'll take a quick fly over to Grome, because Grome is where we're going to be today. Also, here's a good one. Can we hear that outside? The guy with the high performance sports bike going past my frickin' house right now, because I'm testing a new mic today, and first of all, short of soundproofing my room, which is not an option, I mean, just the fact that I have a whole room of my house to record in and to hold all of my classic gaming consoles and such, it blows my mind. And well, that was underwhelming. Have I got my flying bow on me? Crap, I better bloody get it soon. Yeah. Okay, we'll make it. But yeah, I've basically got a room to myself on this part of the house. God knows where I'm going at the moment. Gotta love this connection speed I'm getting right now. But there's no chance I could also get the wife to agree with soundproofing it too. It's as much as I have already. But over here is the main part of today's episode. I have been working on something tirelessly. It's a little early for Thor. Thor doesn't usually do talking before he's been up a couple of hours. Had his first cup of tea and got things going. But you know what? I got this mic through the post a decent morning, and I thought I'd better just use it straight away. I couldn't help myself. This is what I've been working on recently. Now, I was going to finish it off before I showed it off in an episode, but can you tell what it is? Can you tell what it is yet? It's a little racetrack. I'll give you a once around now. We'll have a little look. Let's see if we can get the mad skills. Don't touch that. Don't touch that mouse. Yeah, here we go. So we've got turn number one, a nice little hairpin, slows them down. We've got a little bit of in and out action over here. You'll notice that I'm actually the world's greatest. We carry on around here through the chicane, and we turn up here, big corner. I won't carry on down there. This is, I'm thinking, I'm going to take a cut tunnel off down there, so we'll have a look at that later. But we come down here to the next corner. Oh, taking it on the inside. Hugged the apex, but fell a little as well. Oh, yeah, it's all going wrong. And one last corner, and there we are. Come into the pits. No, come into the pits, and just take a little look from here now. So that's it. I mean, you can see that up to this point here and round, I've gone for like a nether theme, and there's red glass on the roof. I mean, nothing is finished, just there's a lot of things started. And then on this side over here, I've got sort of like an overworld theme, And I was thinking that if I take this tunnel off now in a that-away sort of direction, I could do like an end style, and throughout the tunnel could be end stone, maybe pillars of obsidian on the side or whatever, but I'll try and keep this all pretty much encased in a tunnel. I want to have like a tunnel section, like if you think about Monaco has a tunnel section. I think something like that would be fine. Why do you not grow? Why are you such a negative tree? Who knows? But yeah, you can see I've started round here to just put down some bone meal and a little bit of wheat and some sugar canes and a basic path. But it's all very basic stuff. I want to go more into like underneath the trees and stuff. I've always found that, so you could maybe do, no, you couldn't do that because look, you'll see that bit of dirt there. But putting in hardened dirt, no, what is it, rough dirt, coarse dirt. Putting in coarse dirt under trees is usually good because there's no sunlight in here. Let's face it, we're very close to. Let's have a look here. We're on level 9 right now, so you know, no real bothers with going too deep and also having any sunlight. Not down here, but yeah, you see that. So if I kind of just do a bit of. No, not you though. Oh, and now that I've done that, yeah, I've got a silk touch. Well, I can't show you because I've got a silk touch, stupid silk touch shovel. That is really squeaking outside as well. I really hope this doesn't show up too much. Do you know, I'm going to take a little stop now, have a listen back to what we've got here. What happened there, spiders? Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute as well. But yeah, hope that it doesn't sound too terrible and carry on with this episode. Well, I'm happy enough to say that the new mic sounds pretty much balls. It was cheap, so you know, I couldn't really expect to shoot for the moon with it, but what can you do, eh? Right, this is something new. This hasn't been shown off yet. This is basically just a string farm. There's a spider spawner in this box, and on the bottom there's just magma blocks, and then underneath all of the magma box there's one of these little, see, that came out quick. Maybe it didn't come out quick, maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's going round. But that'll drop off all of the stuff. I've got one of those unloaders here that took ages. I've got to put this like pulse extender on before it, else it doesn't stop. It's really weird. I'm sure it's just like a server tick thing or a server lag thing. It's probably ticks, isn't it, when it's to do with drop-in items and how quickly redstone's firing. Oh, here comes that knob again on his super great big chopper of a bike. Yeah, he's pretty much gone now. It'd be quieter here. I'm absolutely sure it'd be quieter if I had a house like on a motorway. But anyway, I was talking about this, wasn't I? He's putting me off my flow, bud. So I've got this, and I didn't know it was there. Originally it was only as high as this all the way around, but I've taken it up a long way, just digging. It's like 140,000 blocks now, maybe more. In fact, let's just take a little look. It's never easy to find my way around this. It's 139,000 blocks. So yeah, I've been working pretty hard on it. Luckily, I think I'm about done now because this is about as high as I wanted everywhere. I think I'm going to get rid of these cobwebs. I don't like the look of them, and I think I'm going to keep it all pretty low on the nether side. Maybe even take a bit of a tunnel round one of these corners over here as well. That might look nice. I'm hoping it will anyway. And yeah, as I said, moving spiders also from here. What I'm probably going to do is make a cage up there flush them through to one of the corners in this box here, and then just have them all die in there. I think that's what my plan is. So I'll have some up there coming down to here, and I'll have the ones in there. I can still use them both, but you can see this is well easily you know, activated from here, and this one in there is definitely going, because I can hear them going off from even further away. What else do I have to talk about? Oh no, there's loads of stuff to talk about. Only this week, and now I'm going to forget them all because I didn't bring up their names beforehand. In fact, I think there's only one I can't remember. We've got new people on the server, and they're all worth checking out, I promise. There is Jeebs24, I think, is the number behind it. He will now be on my associated channels list. Check him out, he's super duper. He's been mostly working on some hardcore stuff, single player, and now is with us. There is a guy called Brick Method. He's got a friend that damn it, I can't think of his name. If I've got anything about me, I'll flash it up on the screen now, the name of it. Another new guy, very good. He's been with this friend of his that I can't remember the damn name of for a while. They're super guys. There's a guy called Ambi1, and he's a bit of a builder, so maybe we can spend a little time with him at some point, like we have with our good friend thank you, Vigo Man, and that'll be excellent as well. Who else? There's Noble John. Oh God, I tell you what, apart from the one poor chap that I can't remember at all, I think I've done all right there. And that is it. Noble John as well has a great hardcore series, single player, and I've been watching some of the videos of all of the guys before today, just to try and familiarise myself with them, make sure that they don't have any idiosyncrasies like a terrible lisp or something that I laugh at later the first time I speak to them, because that would be rude, and people have told me unacceptable, so I will not do anything like that. I think that's it for updates on new peoples, but let's do a little bit. I've started off going in that direction there, and I'm thinking that one of the fun things about the ice racing is kind of drifting around a corner. So if I pull it out this way, so you're taking a 90-degree corner here, I'll probably take a little off there, and then we want to take one big circle around. So off camera now, I'm going to do my my darndest to find a decent circle design, and we'll use that and have one great big drifting corner. Over here though, and being at level 9, definitely, there's all sorts of lava, so we're in big trouble. It's going to be a lot of work, but maybe I can do a little bit of this on a camera, hopefully. Well, I definitely hope. So I'll be back with you in a second with a design. Well, you know, I've got these two here, these two spider spawners. What the hell's this doing over here as well, right in the middle of where I'm going to be doing my thing? I can't even believe it. This is going to annoy some people, but get out of here. I don't need you, boy. I don't need you. Well, I'm back after committing that little bit of Minecraft of faux pas-ery, and I've got a bit of a circle chart in front of me here. I could, do you know what, it'd help me out so much if I was to move a beacon closer to here. Now that's something I might actually do. I don't have enough for a whole portable beacon at this point, but we can see about it. But what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a bit more of an ellipsoid, and I'm basically going to take the circle from here, and this will be the inner part of the circle going around like, and then coming back to this one. I've got 2 tunnels sorted out. Let's so slow. so slow. No food, no beacon. It's like going back to the Stone Age, the Minecraft Stone Age. But there, you can see where it's going to come in through the one, so I'll go this way, take it down there, and take this big circle round. I've gone for 44 width, so we'll see how that goes for us anyway. So what we're going to do is half this circle, and then we're going out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this direction. I think you must have used circle charts before. I'm on one called donutstudios.com. Check it out, it's super duper mega good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we are, we're up to our 5, and then we'll be going inwards anyway, so take that, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Yep, 1, 2, 3. We'll go in by 1. So then there's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, then 1. It's not going to have lava come down on me, are you? So 2, then 1, then 2, and I think this is where it turns at this point, because there's another. So 1, 2, 1, and then this is a pain. Maybe I don't like using these very much. Then 2. Now we're going this way. So 1, 2. That's right, isn't it? So 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's have a look here. So we come out 2. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then back onto the 5. Yeah, so 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously doing all of this as well, I've got a good chance of picking up some diamonds as I'm going, so that could be handy for our stores. But you've seen what I'm doing now. That's a quarter of the circle done. How many did I go? I did go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'll just do the same again. So 5 more. 2, 3. I knew it was going to happen at some point. So 5 more, and 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then that's another quarter done. That'll be a half circle. Do the same from the other side, and we'll come back to each other afterwards. But yeah, this is just going to be a long, arduous, basic pain in the backside job, but it'll take me some time and give us something to show for this episode. Well, here's the glamour that comes with something like Minecraft and making videos. You just finish one flipping pool of lava, fill it all in. Oh, look at this. This is what happens when you're stupid enough to be building stuff like this at level 9. This is just no good. I mean, there's no way I can get in there as well. See, this is going to be pointless basically. I'm going to get that done, this here, and then there's going to be more either side. So give me my one back there. Oh, just leave it out, will you? And I'm going to have to go above it all and get rid of it from up here. What is it, level 10? That's the level it's all going to be on. Some flaming whoa, yeah, flaming bits of experience coming at me. Why, I just wish I'd never even started it. We are back at the tunnel, and we have had all of the help in the world from Duncan. Check him out on the youtubes.com. GemDef Productions Duncan. Super great content. He's basically an all-round fabulous guy.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, well, it's true. And he has helped me dig out yet another 100,000,000 blocks over here. So we come in this way and take a loop round. I've found that Duncan is possibly the best person in the world at sorting out This is a slow section of track here.
Yeah. It's like the ones you should probably like put just random pieces of ice in here, so the one that's on or at the in first place that has a harder time getting around here,
Yeah.
and then other people may actually be able to like get in front of him again.
I
Or either
wish-
that, or keep it like this, and this can be like this really tense part.
and
We're
you're
like,
just
I'm gonna
looking
beat you.
really close at them.
Yeah,
It's a great opportunity to hit them with an arrow. Thing is,
exactly.
people would just be getting out. They'd pick up their boat.
Just run around.
I'm off.
See you,
You
sucker.
suck, old man. So, yeah, we've rounded off the corners best that we can, at least for the moment. And I kind of like them. I think this is a really nice looking curve, and it keeps the width of the track pretty much even. I'd left you right behind then.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be okay. Unfortunately, I did have a thought let's go through here, about digging out all of this middle area right down to the bottom, covering it all in obsidian, and then putting like an end stone island in the middle. But that's far too much work without cheating and getting a little bit of like world edit or something. If it was a world edit world, I'd be all over it, no bothers at all. But I'm not doing that vanilla. At least I'm not doing it now. I'm just going to make a nice little tunnel, and that's it. You come out this side, we'll end up putting like a barrier here, go down this way, boom, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. It's the best thing that ever happened. But I'll put it into F5 mode. Have Duncan take us around. Thank you very much for watching, though. This is the end of this episode. I've run out of time. If you liked the video, please do remember to drop a like. Put also a little bit of love via subscriptions if you want to see more videos like this. Also, subscribe to Duncan if you haven't already. But I think most of the
They
world
should
has
have
by
already.
now. Couple of million subs already,
Yeah.
isn't it, Dunk?
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
5 million by now.
Yeah,
That's pretty much the entire world, right?
Yeah, must be close to it. And I will see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.
Bye.